Hi all, it's Andrea. It's been a good while since I did a video, or in this case a recording. I just thought I'd check in with everyone again. I know my videos are a bit here, there and everywhere. It's actually been about a year, I think, since I did a video last. If you're a regular subscriber, you'll know that I've had some health issues and have a chronic illness that has been a nightmare, to say the least. And the last year has been, unfortunately, as bad as all the other years. I'm still trying really hard, trying different things. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to sort of finding out how to get out of this, and I've got everything crossed that it's going to happen sooner rather than later. But this year I haven't been feeling well enough or inspired enough or motivated enough, or just haven't really had the energy to do any videos or let you guys know how things are going or anything like that. So it's come to that point. I'm sitting here, it's 9 o'clock in the evening here in the UK, and I've got a bit of quiet time, so I thought I'm gonna sit here and do a recording. Don't feel inspired enough to get the camera out, and it's also dark here at the moment, but and also not looking the best. So I just thought I'm going to sit here and do a recording rather than wait for the perfect moment to get the camera out. It's not always possible because I live with my dad still at the moment, but fingers crossed that's going to be changing soon. So it's not always, convenient to be able to do it with people in and out of the house. Anyway, I'll get to my point. So I hope everyone is okay. I hope everyone's doing well. I still, talk to some people over email. And everyone's always asking me, how did this go, and how's it going with you, have you found anything and everything. And as you know, for the people that are listening to this that have been watching me from the beginning, I know there wasn't that many videos, but I accidentally sort of ended up with a YouTube channel, a YouTube sort of community. The reason I started it is because I'm chronically ill, I can't go out to work, and I was always looking, like many of you listening, for an opportunity, a way, a source of income from home, or more than one source of income from home, so that it's something that I can do whilst I'm not feeling well, that isn't too difficult, that I can do quite easily from home. And it started with me looking at trading, binary options at the time, and these different programs that you could buy that assist with that, and get you a really good win rate and all the rest of it. And that's how it started for me. So I was very new to that sort of space then, but even prior to that, because I've been unwell my whole adult life, I've always looked into different online businesses or multi-level marketing things, and there's a lot out there that are actually genuine and that work. I mean, there was one that I was involved with that wasn't an online thing, and there was a physical product to it. I couldn't continue with it because I wasn't well enough, but I mean, that's still going now, and it's still going strong. And the people that I was working with at the time are all doing really still amazingly well. So I'm not shy of things like multi-level marketing or things like that. And I think you have to be open, and you have to sort of make sure you do your research and find, work out what's what, and work out how you feel about things, and if you're willing to sort of take that chance. Anyway, so my last video was telling you, it was about a year ago, telling my viewers, and again, I've been sitting on it for a couple of months before I decided to actually tell people. Again, if you've been watching my videos, you will know what I'm like, and the new people, you'll soon learn. I'm a very honest person. I'm terrible at sales. I can't lie. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these people that can just I know it's not very good, but I just want to build a team or whatever. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a multi-level marketer at heart. I'm not a trader at heart. I'm just a normal person from the UK. I've been chronically ill since I was 18 years old. I've been battling with it my whole life. I don't have much to show for my life. I haven't ever been able to work full time. I've never been able to save. I've not been able to buy my own property, all of those things. And I've been always searching, because I'm a determined person, I'm an open-minded person, and I think out of the box. And I've always been trying to find a way to make a decent income from home to support me, to pay for all of the appointments that I've had to have, which I've had to have privately, to continue with my quest on trying to get better, to be able to buy food shopping, all of those things. And that's why I do this. It's not because I want to be a trader. It's not because I particularly am passionate about cryptocurrencies or passionate about, you know, lying to people and saying there's this amazing thing when I know it's not really, and just getting people in my team. I'm just not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. I'm really not. I'm terrible. I can't lie. Like, it actually keeps me awake at night if I was to tell a lie. So when it comes to telling people about things that I've found, I always make sure I've really looked into it myself, and that I really, really trusted myself, and that I've had, you know, I've looked into it and researched it really well myself for a good while before I feel comfortable to share it with other people. Because, well, we had an experience a few years ago where something came along, and I was inexperienced at the time, and I'm not ashamed of that. You know, in life you have to go through things and learn. But I shared something, even though I'd known about it for probably a month before, and it did go wonky. It's one of those things. It did go wonky, and I felt so terrible. It really affected me, and I felt so terrible. And all the people that did get involved, it wasn't a lot of money that was put in. You know, the initial, I mean, some people decided to put more in than others, but everyone I contacted and apologized, you know, said, I'm so sorry this has happened, and I really didn't think it would. They were like, don't be silly, you know, it was at my own risk type thing. And I've learned that since then. It's everyone's own risk, whatever you do, you know. Even buying a flight right now is your own risk, because the airline could go bust tomorrow. So, you know, I'm feeling a bit better about that. So, but what it has taught me even more so is that there's a lot of things that I found out about that I haven't shared on my YouTube channel, because I'm really not comfortable with doing so unless I really, really, truly feel like something is legitimate, and that there's a high chance and a low risk ratio, you know. So anyway, last year I did a video. It was my car video, me sitting in my car, telling you about a online program thing that I'd got involved with called Cash FX. Again, like I said, lots of things have come my way before that some of it I got involved with, some of it I didn't, that I didn't share on my YouTube channel. And I only do when I really feel that something, you know, that you know, I say on my chat, on my videos, if I find anything that I really feel is worth us going for, I will share it, you know, because we were all looking for the same thing, and I've got like 600 subscribers, and everyone is wanting the same thing, because this is how this channel was born, you know. So anyway, this time last year I did a video, my car video, talking about something called Cash FX that I got involved with. I wanted to share it because I'd known about it for quite some months before, and it took me a few months to sort of get to the point of thinking, okay, I actually really feel like I know enough. I've watched hundreds of hours of videos. I've really got a good feel for this. I really do think that it's, you know, it's the time to share it now. And I did. And I did get quite a negative response to my video, which is fine. That's fine. Everyone has their own experiences in life and their own opinions. But what was frustrating was people were having negative opinions without doing the hours and the months of research and watching and learning that I had done, which was frustrating. But hey, that's just nature. That's just, you know, the way it goes sometimes. But I didn't, you know, do another video and do another video and do another video. I was putting that information out there purely to share it with my subscribers, because I always said if I found something good that I trusted, then I would share it. And I did. Quite a lot of people were like, it's a scam, blah, 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 and sort of gave me a hard time. I had a few sort of like, one person said something like, oh, there's something wrong with you or something like that. Well, I'm pleased to report that Cash FX is still going strong. It wasn't a scam. It's not a scam. I knew it wasn't, and then I wouldn't have shared it unless I had thought so. But with everything, there is a chance. There is a chance. Of course, there's a chance. There's a chance that it won't go as well as they planned, or it's a chance that they're absolute scammers and they're going to run away with all of our money, or, you know, there's so many variables. But from where I was sitting at the time, I had done enough watching and enough learning and enough feeling it out to really feel like I could share it. And I'm pleased to say that it wasn't a scam. It's not a scam. It's still going really strong. And that was that. I didn't build a big team or anything like that. That wasn't my intention. It would have been nice, but that wasn't my intention. It was always, I mean, for any of you listening that saw that video, you'll know, you'll understand what, you know, it was all about. But it was everything it said it was. Everything they said was going to happen has happened. Every promise they made was made. It's developed so much more since that video that I showed you, but it all went well. I I'm in the program still, and my money doubles. You know, that's what happens over the months. X amount of weeks, your money doubles, and I'm still just going along with that. It hasn't made me a millionaire, don't get me wrong, because I could only go in on the smallest package at the beginning because of my situation. I didn't have a lot of money available to start with. So no problems with withdrawals or anything like that. We get our weekly emails of updates, and you know, it's developing and progressing all the time. Anyway, so that's fine just to have a little thing running, but it's not going to make me millions. You know, it's not going to make me thousands a month, which is what I'm heading for, you know, what I'm aspiring to. I just wanted to report that try and have an open mind sometimes, and know that there are good people out there. There are programs and there are online businesses and there are opportunities that are genuine. And if they don't work out, it might be because it just didn't work out, not because these people are like evil scammers. Yes, there are evil scammers out there, but I've been exposed to enough and I've been shown enough over the time. I get sent, you know, different things from different people to know, to sort of feel things out, you know. I'm not silly. So that was that. But that one could have turned into a scam, and that would also have been okay. You know, these things happen. You have to take risks sometimes to gain opportunities. So that's the first bit out of the way. The second bit is, as I said in this big long introduction of my recording, that if I find something that I've researched a lot and I've felt it out enough to the point where I feel like I can share it with people, then I will do. And another opportunity has come my way. It came to me in January this year from the same person that introduced me to CashFX, a friend of mine that I've met online through this channel and everything. He's, you know, really trustworthy. He knows what he's looking at and he knows what he's doing. He's in quite a few programs. Some of them he shares with me, some of them he doesn't, because he knows I haven't got lots of money to just put here, and here. And I have come to the point again, here I am a year later on my YouTube channel, where I feel in the position to share it, because I feel that I definitely trust it. I definitely don't think it's a scam. And you know, it's not expensive to get involved. It's not a lot of money to get involved. So I just feel like, okay, I think it's time to share it with people. What I'm going to do is not try and explain it on here, because we'll be here all day and I won't do a very good job. So over the months, I've collected up some really good videos that explain it a bit more. And it's not the type of thing where you just watch one video and go, I absolutely, completely understand that right now after a half an hour video. For me, it's taken quite a few videos, and it's more about the feeling for me. Like, I'm feeling it out, sort of getting to know the people, the hosts that talk a lot, and you get a little bit more information every time, and the pieces come together more and more. I've been asking my friend many questions, and he's been helping me to understand it. But about 6 weeks ago, I joined up in January, but I finally became an active member and paid the fee that you pay. I don't know if we call it a fee. I don't really know what you call it, but like the joining fee, I suppose. It's a one-time fee. There's so much that I could say right now, but I'm not going to, because I will just confuse everyone and I'll be going off on a million tangents in 100 directions. So my advice is I've put a link underneath this video of the best video that I have seen. It really explains it. It is an hour long, but it really explains it, and it's the best video that I've found. It's a really good video. I put the link to that under this video. I've also put my link if you want to join. Now, again, like with any of these things, you can join at any time, have a look around the back office, explore things, find out more and everything. You don't have to pay straight away. I joined in January and I didn't actually become active until 6 weeks ago. But my friend who introduced me to it, he's been watching all the webinars and watching all the videos and learning about it. And, you know, he's not stupid either. You know, he's not about to get involved with something that smells like a scam. He knows what he's looking at and he knows what he's doing. And he's extremely comfortable with this and extremely excited about this. And it's the first time I've really felt that feeling from him. So the program, business, opportunity, whatever you want to call it, is called Onpassive. And there's another sort of other group in it that you can get involved with if you get involved soon. But that's all I'm going to say on it. It's an online based thing. It's fully automated. And when I say this, I'm deadly serious. You don't have to refer people. If you do, then it works in your advantage because you will make more money quicker, but you don't need to refer people. Like I'm telling you, you don't need to refer people. Like all the different things that I've got involved with in the past, some I've told you guys on here, some I haven't. I've never bothered telling my family, but this one, I explained it to them. My sisters, my friends, they're like, get me in, because you don't have to refer anyone. The system is fully automated. I know this is hard to believe, but just trust me, watch the video. If you're sitting there right now thinking, I really wish that I had an opportunity where I can make some money from home, where I don't really have to do much and I don't even really have to understand it, then trust me on this. When you've got a spare hour, watch the video. Even if you can only watch half of it and then watch half it another time, watch it. Now, like with anything, and I'm going to say this just to cover myself, don't spend money that you can't afford to lose. You know, if you can't afford to lose that money, don't do it, because there's a chance with anything. I can't sit here and guarantee to anybody that this opportunity is absolutely, definitely what they're saying is going to happen. Anything could happen in between time, anything. So I'm not saying that this is 100% fact, because I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but like I said, I've done a lot of research, I've watched many videos, I've asked lots of questions, and I felt it out, like I did with Cash FX, which is still running completely fine. That, you know, and I've got every faith that this is what they say it is. But if it's not, then we've lost the initial fee, which isn't a lot anyway. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say on it. I don't want to burn your ears off too much, everyone. I hope you're all okay with this weird year that it's been. I am just here to pass on information, and I don't do it unless I really feel that it's worth passing on, and I don't do it unless I've got a good feeling about something and unless I trust something. But there's no guarantees of anything. Obviously, I'm not a fortune teller. I can't predict the future, but that's where I'm at with it. I'm happy about it and I'm excited about it. And I was just sitting here watching a webinar, and I just thought, I know obviously I got a bit of a bad response to my last video, but that's just purely because people didn't understand it and didn't take the time to fully research it before they voiced their opinion, which is perfectly fine. But I was sitting here watching a webinar and I thought, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to share it with my subscribers, because there's some wonderful people that watch my videos, and you know that everyone is wanting the same thing. Everyone is looking for the same thing for their own reasons. And you know, what's the point of me having this channel if I am sitting on an opportunity which appears to be a really big opportunity, an amazing opportunity, and not actually share it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I hope I'm right about it. I think I'm right about it, and only the time will tell. But it's been going for 18 months now, and it's all running completely smoothly. You know, the founder guy is always on the webinars. We know his name. You know, we see his face. You know, it's not like don't see the people, and you know, who knows where this is going to go. It's different. But again, there's no guarantees, and I just want to cover myself because who knows. But if you've got the initial fee to spare, and if you lost it, it wouldn't cause major problems in your life, then I would really strongly advise to just get in, forget about the money, and you know, hopefully this is going to work out how they say it's going to work out, and I'm pretty confident that it is. So I'm going to shut up now. Hope you're all okay. Sending lots of love to everybody. I've put the link to the best video underneath, also a link to a playlist of some other videos that I just save, different videos if I think that they're worth watching, which will help you to understand it even more. I've put a link underneath if you do want to register. Again, like I've said, you don't have to pay straight away. And also my email address underneath if you've got any questions. So yeah, thanks for listening. I will speak to you soon, hopefully. Bye.